Hi, this is Woody. And yep, I'm back in the plane again today. I have to say that I've been having a lot of fun flying planes in Scum. The server I'll play on has increased plane spawns. It's not a real high population server, so I haven't had any trouble getting planes, which means I've been spending quite a bit of time flying them. They are a good way to get across the map quickly, and even though Scum is a beautiful game from the ground, you can see more of that beauty when you're up in the sky. And if you are brave enough, there are fun and cool places to test your aviation skills. However, while I was flying around leveling up my aviation skill, I had been making stops at the airfields in Z0 and A4 for fuel, and while I was there, I figured I'd check to see what loot I could find. As it turned out, the loot at these airfields was pretty good. In fact, it turned out to be a pretty lucrative endeavor. So let's make a typical run to the airfields and see how much money we can make. While leveling up aviation, I just fly randomly around the map, taking time to check out all the points of interest from a different perspective. Everything looks really cool from the air. But eventually, I'll get low on fuel. In a previous video, I showed how we can get fuel from even a regular gas station, but since I want to make money, I'm going to stick to the airfields in Z0 and A4, land there, refuel, and then do some looting while I'm there. Here, I am landing at the A4 airfield. I run up to the hangar, taking out my weapon, as there are often puppets here, so I want to clear them out before I start looting. Okay, all clear. So let's check this hangar and see what we can find. I don't wear a parachute when flying, and instead bring a hiking backpack to carry as many plane repair kits as I can. When it comes to flying, I typically have issues when landing or I hit something, so a parachute doesn't really help. So we want to check all of these cardboard boxes, the benches, the metal boxes, and anything that's searchable in this hangar. What we are most interested in are the plane repair kits. I've already found a couple, and although we need to keep some of these to repair our plane, as we won't always be able to land perfectly and we'll need to repair from time to time, these sell for a pretty good price at the traders. We'll search the rest of the hangar and see how many we can find, and then we'll take them to the traders to see what we can get for them. Be sure to go into this room off the hangar and check all the boxes on the shelves. The blue boxes that you see are shoe boxes that contain high tops that are always at 100%. So if you need shoes, be sure to grab some spares while you're here. Don't forget to check the storage room in the back of the building, as you can find loot in here too. I also went to the Z0 airfield where the hangar is exactly the same and got some more plane repair kits. The server I am on is 3 times loot, so if you're on vanilla, you won't find as many. I will keep as many plane repair kits in my backpack as possible when flying and put the rest in my plane. That way, if I crash, which is entirely possible based on my track record, I at least have a chance of recovering the ones that were on my body. Any in the plane will be destroyed along with the plane. Here I am heading towards the B4 outpost, landing in the clearing to the east of it. You will need to be careful of the rocks, and even though the bushes won't be any problem, you need to be careful of the small trees that are among the bushes, which can cause damage to your plane. You can then pull into the safe zone and taxi your plane along this dirt road, and pull up near the entrance. We make sure that our hiking backpack has as many as we can carry, then we go to the mechanic, who will buy them from us. We click the sell tab, then we click on all the plane repair kits that we want to sell. Make sure the trader has enough money to buy all of them. If not, unselect the ones that you don't want to sell. The mechanic only has $6,279 in cash, so we remove the extras, and now we'll get as much money as we can. We were able to sell 3 repair kits and ended up with almost $6,000 in cash. So now we'll leave the B4 outpost and take off towards the C2 outpost. And then we'll try to sell more of these plane repair kits. Landing at the C2 outpost is a lot trickier, as it is an island with a fairly short runway. So we want to bring the plane in slow and easy, then land and immediately hit the space bar to slow it to a stop. If you feel like you're not going to be able to stop in time, since the outpost is a safe zone with no damage, you could turn towards the trees in the wall, which will stop your plane. You may need an axe to get the plane out of the trees, but that's better than losing the plane in the water. So we run to the mechanic here. He has $7,756 in cash, so we'll sell what we can to him.
If you want me to buy that, you better give me good price.
We were able to sell 3 of them for $7,600 and ended up with a total of $13,500 in cash. Again, I'm on a 3 times loot server, and the trading prices are the default, but your outcome may vary depending on what server you play on. Anyway, that is how you get paid to fly. Thanks for tuning in, and I really appreciate everyone who has supported my channel since I started. Until next time, bye!